Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back Minute. Finally, after a very long time to a brand new All Hours reaction. It has been quite a while since I listened and reacted to these boys, but we're here to do it today because they are the last album that I had on my most recent album poll of, obviously you guys know, I react to albums. I listen to albums every Friday on this channel from various artists. And now I'm here to finish off the previous poll that I put out last month. And yeah, we're going to be watching the All Hours album and listening to it. And yeah, that is kind of confusing, but obviously All Hours in parentheses, H, and then All Hours, so All Hours. That is what the album is called. A little bit confusing to say out loud, but I am very excited because this is my first ever album listening from them, or the first album I've heard from them. I have not dived into any B-sides of theirs before, so that is exciting, and it has also been a while since I did react to them, so I am excited to see where this is going to go. So yeah, I'm going to pull this up on Spotify real quick because I forgot to do it, so just give me a moment. But I believe we have 5 songs to get into today, including one that I already know, obviously, of those 5, and I think there's also a intro kind of song, or just like a shorter song. That's the intro. So I think we have, okay, here we go. All Hours from 2024. Yes, indeed. So we have 5 songs in total. One of them is a minute and 30. A minute and 30 seconds, so it's kind of more of an intro. And then Gotcha, obviously I reacted to. If you want to check that out, then you can go and watch that on my first listen to them, my New Music Monday episode on them. I got into that, but we have 3 new songs alongside with that that are like full length. So from top to bottom, we have Drift, we have Gotcha, we have Wow Wow, maybe I'm assuming that's how you say it. We have Racer, and lastly, All Hours. So All Hours from the EP All Hours, self-titled. Yeah, this is their first ever release, so I'm excited to see it. And alongside with that, of course, I'm going to tell you what we're going to be actually reacting and watching to. So we have a lyric video for Drift, so we're just going to check that out. Then we're going to watch the Gotcha suit dance. This was a little bit before they actually got a little bit of clout, and like, or a little bit of clout, when they got a little bit more, I guess, attention after the release of like Shock and Gimme Gimme. Like after that, we haven't really, like, you know, they got a little bit of an uptick, so to say. So at least here in the moment, early, there was not as much attention on them. But we have a suit dance, so that is exciting. And after that, we're going to get into the Wow Wow performance music video. I'm going to be watching this twice because there's lyrics on there. Then we have Racer, which is the one where we had nothing accompanying it. So I'm going to be watching that. It's a lyric video. And then lastly, we have the All Hour street music video. And that's exciting. I love street music videos. It is not that like common that they are done, so that makes me excited. And that also had subtitles, so we're gonna watch that twice. So yeah, we have quite a lot of video content as well as to watch. Sometimes it's a little bit uneven of like how it's divided, but I'm excited for that we have quite a bit to watch today. So yeah, that is the plan. Hope you guys are excited. Hope you are ready to see what is going to be going down. And of course, I think they've not released anything new since the previous release, but please forgive me if I'm wrong there. So we are now back, and I'm very excited. So sit back, relax, make sure you're comfortable, and at the end of this video, like usual, we're going to dive into my actual rating of this album. But for now, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. So we are starting off with a lyric video for Drift, the intro to the album. So without further ado, let's go. Alright, lovely. So let's go into this, and we're starting off with our first song, our intro. This is Drift. So yeah, I'm excited to see what their albums or their EPs sound like because, of course, I've only heard title tracks so far, so that is going to be exciting. And also, I have, because it's been a little bit since I reacted to them, and also, you know, I listened to them quite a bit, of course, because I really enjoy their title tracks, and I think they have some of the best of like a, you know, lesser known like 5th gen artist. I think they have like fucking incredible stuff, but it's been a little bit since I reacted to them, obviously, so the names are not fresh in my mind, but I do know Kuno because I talked about him a lot, and I do have a bit of a crush, I would say. And then also On, I know because he has a very distinct face, I think, and also he's the youngest. Masami also kind of a little bit, but the rest of the guys are still a little bit of a hard point for me. So I'm gonna say that probably not gonna be the best with like pointing out individual members. And also a quick disclaimer as well: if there's anything off with the subtitles of the if there's anything off with these lyric videos, then please let me know down in the comments below so I can fix that up in my head and so I'm not confused. Alright, I think that's all I wanted to say. So let us dive right in and see what we have in store with our first song, Drift. Let's go. I'm excited. Okay, I see ya. Girl. They know I love funk, don't they? Girl, I'm gonna turn this up. I'm sorry. Ooh. Is there gonna be no lyrics here? That'd be really funny. Lyric video with no lyrics. Yeah, nothing. Nada. We just got an intro. Damn, though, that's really sick. Listen, I was gonna say that as well a little bit, like, I think, did I kind of talk about it or did I not? No, I think I didn't mention it. But obviously, Shock is my favorite title track they've ever done. I think I really obviously enjoyed Gimme Gimme as well, and also their newest release I enjoyed a lot too, but, like, Shock is it. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, sorry. Don't know where that come from. Shock is it for me. I love that song so much because I feel like it's not often that we get to hear like true funk in K-pop. Like not often at all. Sometimes it comes up, but it's not very usual. And I love that they have had now a song and a half kind of with that vibe because it really scratches my brain in a good way, you know? I love the sounds. I love the energy of it all. It makes me want to like headbang in a similar way that rock music makes me want to headbang. You know what I mean? I love that though. I love that we almost got a sneak peek into what Shock would be like, even though Shock is even more crazy than this. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay. We got a little bit of a vibe set. Good to go for the next stuff. So let us continue, because now we have Gotcha, and obviously I have reacted to this. I have heard the song. It's been a little bit since I listened to it because I feel like I get their newer stuff more often on my playlist, I guess. But obviously this was the first title track, and I did enjoy it a lot. But at the time when I did my first reaction, I think it was just Gotcha and Shock that were out at the time? I believe so. No, I also got to, I think, some other music video as well. Or was it only two? I think I did a little, like, spin-off for that New Music Monday. But I did enjoy Shock more. But this song is also really good because it's got intensity, too, in a different way. We shall see. So let us get right into this. I'm excited. I also have never seen the choreography, like the full one for this. So that's going to be fun. But let us go right ahead. Get into these boys. Yeah, that's main boy right in the middle right there. Kuno. Woo! I love their energy. Yeah, that's baby, like baby face. Hold on, let me get ready. Whoa. Cha-cha-cha. I fucking love it. Sorry. I'm making a lot of noises, but I realized I do that. I love the rappers in this group. They're so good. So good. So smooth. I like the energy is great. Okay, I'm trying to like get this all in my head, and I feel like I'm kind of getting there because I think Mr. Blonde Man in the low-key bondage gear, that's Satan, I believe. Sorry to call it bondage, but yeah, you know what I mean. Just a little bit of that vibe, right, with those straps. Because the rest of them do have like suit jackets or vest on, but he just has. He's strapped up, so to say. In whatever way you want to interpret that. Like, yes. Woo. Oh, I forget that part every time. So good though. Miss Cowbell. I love his voice too, but I think I've talked about that previously with Summies. And I've spoken about this too. This group has incredible bridges. Like, if you haven't heard the one in Shock, go listen to that right now. If you haven't heard the one in Gotcha, you're hearing it right now. What are you talking about? It's just like they managed to somehow take like a really intense song, because they usually do that. I think Gimme Gimme also has a really nice bridge, if I remember correctly. But like, they managed to take a song that's so intense and like in your face, and then all of a sudden you're just listening to it and you're like, when did I enter heaven? Like, when did I get this like inner peace? When did that come? You know? Back into it. Ooh. Okay, spins. Stamp, stomp, baby. I'm always off on that last part. I'm always off. Sorry. You look so cute. I'm sorry. Like, his recent stuff too, like, he can go deeper. Like, Owen can do it. But it's like, I see... Baby face, you know what I mean? Oh, that was the end. Damn. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine with that, I guess. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ready to rumble. I just saw that right there. Song is also good. That is what I was mentioning earlier, by the way. I'm just really terrible at song titles, and I don't want to embarrass myself by getting it wrong. But I love that song too. The most recent stuff. The most recent release. But yeah, I love the energy of this song. Like I said, they really hit their big one with Shock. But I think this still has a lot of fun in it, and there's still parts of it where you hear it and you're like, okay, I see what you're putting down, especially for like this being a debut. That's really impressive. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you wouldn't even consider these guys rookies at this point, because like rookies I would say is like after the first comeback, like if the first comeback happens to like a year, 2 years in, like that's when you're rookies. This is not even rookie material because they're not rookies. They are just that good. You know what I mean? Like it's really wild. Really, really wild. But I enjoy it. Like I said, it just isn't like, you know what I mean? If this would have been their best, I would have fucked with this so heavily. But because they have such great other title tracks, it's like, you know? But it's a great debut. It's a great debut. It's a great vibe for them. I think they kill it. So, yeah. Anyway, let us continue right along with our listen. And now we're going to get into the new stuff. Or we had, obviously, the intro. But now we're going to get into, like, the full new stuff. So we're starting off with the song Wow. Wait, hold on. What was it again? It's like Wow. That's right. Wow. I assume that's how you say it. Don't know. So yeah, this is a performance music video. It might have dropped before. No, I don't think it was before Gotcha came out. But it is still like, obviously we're early here in the new time, or I don't know what I'm saying. This is like, you know, during this era this was released. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. And like I said, we have subtitles in this, so we're going to watch this twice. Just to like get everything. If you've ever watched any of my other videos, you know that's what I like to do. But let us check this out and see what they have in store for me with their... I'm assuming this is also a song they like performed on shows as like their like B-side they're performing. So I'm excited to see what material we have here. So let's go. Ooh, we got pink hair going. Okay, no, I thought... Ooh! Whoa! Now, who's that demon? Is that... I'm trying to figure out... Ooh, okay, we have totally different vibes here. We're going strong. I mean, Gotcha is still strong, but you know what I mean? Ooh! That was basically a death drop. Okay. I'm sorry. I was not fully paying attention to these looks, I think. I love these. They look fully like they're not going to the same function. Like, they don't look at all like they're supposed to be performing together, but I think that's what makes it good, honestly. Like, some of them fit together, some make no sense. I love the makeup. Put that forehead away, please. That's Mr. Demon again, right? Zayden. I think that's who does those parts. I mean, Misami also has, like... Or Minami. Misami? Oh my god, I'm trying to... Oh, sorry. Oh my god. My brain has gotten scrambled. I can't remember who usually does those parts, but you are killing it. And that little part, I'm sorry, I'm going back. The vibration there was insane. Is that human? Hey! I know that's right. That's so insane. Wow. Beautiful. Uh-huh. I can't stop looking at his makeup. Again, I basically have a crush. Oh wow, that pause is crazy. I'm sorry. Whoa. I think I do kind of have a crush on Kuno. I think I've had it since like the beginning. So I need you to calm that down a little bit, sir. Just like a little bit. That forehead. His name's Minami, right? I think I got it wrong there. Ooh! Sorry, hold on. Ooh! I love how dramatic this is. In the best way. Wow, the hairstyle. It might just be Mr. Man there. You can't tell, but I have chills everywhere. Like they are in there. They are traveling from my toes up, and they're hitting the back of my head. Woo! Boys, please. Have I seen that before? That does not feel new to me. Who in the how is that is any are these guys classically trained, or do they all just know how to do it like a perfect spin like that? Like even the spots are perfect. So wild. Or you're just okay, they're just holding their hand like that. I thought they were like doing a little, like they were about to point a fake pistol at me. Girls, oh my god. First of all, like I said, that spin was perfect, and that spotting that they did was perfect. Like literally, I wish I trained for a while to try to get good spins. I still suck at doing them. Because there's something like my brain does not want to like learn that motion of doing this. It just doesn't want to. But they did it so perfectly there, especially Satan in the front there. And again, if I'm getting any names wrong, I apologize. Please correct me. But the way that he did it, he literally, that was so smooth. I want to believe in my heart that he is like trained in some way, because it feels like it. Because you can't just be like a K-pop idol and be that good at spinning like that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right in my heart. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Hey, I think obviously I've only heard it once, but I think I like it more than Gotcha. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's something about the vibration of the song is so intense. Like I said, it felt like when you're watching ASMR and you just like, they're in your ears and you just feel it. You're getting like the goosebumps and you're like that thing in your spine where you just want to like, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like ticklish in your, like under your skin. That's what I felt when I heard that, because the pre-choruses, I think my favorite part of the song. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the chorus a lot, but that pre-chorus is crazy. But honestly, just the whole song is crazy. Like, the energy was there. I love how they performed this. They are truly, like, performance group. And I wish I saw them more often on, like, shows or whatnot. Like, get them on, let them spin around, because that was really, really good. Woo! Wow. I'll warn you guys, like, my energy has not been that high today. I'm currently drinking my usual energy drink, or half a can out of a cup, because it's easier for me, because I don't have to try to... It's really hard to drink out of a can on camera, I should say. But my energy is all over the place. I feel really tired, but I also am, like, very bouncing off the walls kind of energy, too, so... I apologize. Hopefully it doesn't translate that much, but I feel like I kind of feel it. Anyway, very, very sickening. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. I think they fucked that up. Whew, my gosh. Let's go into it one more time because I feel like I need it. And we're going to obviously do the captions. So, let's go. What are you singing about, boys? Now, who is it that does that? Wow. Like, who is that? Hey. Like that dip right there, so cool. And the way that they got up, so smooth. Smooth, so pretty. Woo. Oh. Bum. Yes. Burn it down and fuck it up. Yes. Flip it, toss it. Woo. He's so sick, and I'm sad I don't remember his name. Woo. I feel attacked, but I love it. Bum. That is so sick too. Like, they have a lot of really, really good, like, domino effect movements in here that, like, I feel like unless you really pay attention, you don't really get. But look at this part. You know, in the middle. Dun. Bam. And that buddy roll, crazy. Let's go. And when this part hit right here, again, bridges. Bo Bridges, Jeff Bridges, all the Bridges. Like, yes. So, mwah. Uh-huh. Wow. Hold on. Again. Wild. Wild. So sickening. So sickening. Gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, I get that. That spin is really cool. Very impressive that they even, like, managed to do that, obviously. Like, wow. Ooh. That, like, snatched my attention and my energy at the same time. Like, ooh. Yeah, I feel like this fits them so well. I mean, we kind of have that in, like, Gotcha, that energy of them just being like, fuck all y'all, we're gonna burn this shit down, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we're gonna, because I think they always have given me that vibe of, like, you know, we're young, we're tough, and we want to change the system. We're gonna break the system. We want to make it better, you know? Like, that's the vibe that they give me, and I think that that comes across in the song, because they have, like, both a, like, they're complimenting themselves, but also kind of putting down, not really the listener, but, you know, the listeners, I guess we should say. They're putting down a little bit, being like, why would you doubt me? I haven't even seen you. Like, I haven't shown you my full potential yet, and you're doubting me, you know? Like, I think that's a little, that comes across as well. But yeah, like I said, really, really impressive. Really, really intense in a good way. But for me, intense always is good. And I just think they killed that, you know? Do I need any other, like, justification? They just killed that. They killed that, you know? Ooh, wow, okay. We need to breathe. We need to relax. We need to calm down. So, that was wow, wow. And that's how I feel. So, we're moving on to our next song. And this is the only song that doesn't have, like, an accompanying video, so to say. But this is Racer. So, it's intriguing, exciting. And also, his name is Masami. So, I have been saying it wrong. And I apologize. Masami. Sorry about that. So, yeah, okay. Now I can kind of... Okay, so Hyunbin was killing it with the rap there. Satan, I got right. Yumin, I also got right. Then we only have Minjae. Minjae. Who he had purplish hair in the last one, I think. So, my brain works fast. I have a pretty good in this way. Like, my brain just, like, gets in there, you know? But sorry to Masami. It's always the... I mean, it can be Korean names, too, sometimes. But it usually tends to be Japanese names. Because I just... it's hard. It's hard, okay? I apologize. But, yeah. Let us get right into this and see what we have in store here. Because, I am not ready to hear what their other songs are going to sound like. Because that was our first B-side moment. What is the next one going to be, you know? I'm a little bit spooked, but I'm also excited. So, let's get into Racer. Let's go. Ooh. Not what I was expecting, but I'm here for it. Ooh. Hey! Ooh! Oh, this is giving me, like, Not necessarily, because it still feels quite modern. It still feels like 2024 when this was released. But it also gives me like a little 2016, 2017 vibes. Like the kind of songs that I would listen to while I was... What was I doing in that time? I was like 12. And I guess maybe when I was like really afraid, like I put this in on headphones, and then I would like do like... I would sneak headphones in, put them in, and listen to music while I'm doing, like, workouts and stuff, because I didn't want to be at PE. Like, that's the kind of song that I'm listening to right now. Sorry for that lore drop of kind of trauma, but it's true. It's true. I hated PE. But it feels that way, at least to me, a little bit of just like, that's right. And then also with the lyrics. Ooh. God, what's happening with me today? With the lyrics as well, I kind of felt that of, like, you know, we're going to keep going. We're moving forward. We're going to reach our goals, and we're going to get there, you know? And that's like a perfect workout song, honestly. But yeah, the only thing I have right now is that like the text is very small. You're using it now, the maker of these lyric videos. So I'm kind of doing this. But I hope that's not annoying, because if you don't know, I wear glasses. They're right over there. I just never wear them on camera because it's really annoying with my ring light to try and make it look good. But anyway, damn. Woo! Okay, all hours. Let's see you. Woo! Damn, this hits so good. I love this instrumental. Yes. Woo! I love how the instrumental changes up. Hey! Yes. How are they all good at everything? Like, shut up. Shut up. Like, I know some people, especially, like, at this time, if you were a fan at this time, you were watching this and you're like, didn't Hyunbin just rap in the previous, song? Didn't he just do that? And just be annoyed? Because that's me. I'm annoyed right now. Stan all hours? I don't know what to say. I really like them, if you can't tell. Really like them. Underrated as heck. Ooh. The layer here is really satisfying. Hey. I know that's fast. I know that's right, babe. Hey. Oh, I love this part. And it has that ending too. Oh my god, it's giving me... This is one song. It's called The Rhythm by M&E.K. I think that's how you pronounce his name, but it might be something else, and I just have it completely wrong. But The Rhythm by MNK. It's not entirely the same at all, but it's just like with that ending and then also just like the overall vibes, it just gives me that time. And I think that song was released in like 15 or 16. So I think that's where I got the kind of connection in my head, that mental connection at least, to that. But I love this. This was awesome. I can't with the 4 for 4 right now, and counting in obviously Drift, with which was 1 minute and 30 seconds, but I love that it was there. Because I love funk. If you don't know me, I love funk. But I love the kind of vibes, the instrumentals, and the themes that we're going for so far. Like 10 out of 10 across the board. Like, it is so my music style, and it feels a little bit of like a disservice that I haven't gotten to them yet. But obviously, if you know me, you know that I randomize my album listens every month, so to give everyone a fair shake, because otherwise I know that there'd be some who would just be like over and over again. And also I like the audience participation of like getting you guys to vote on it, so but it does feel sad that it's been probably like a year since I first reacted to them, most likely, about so, and I have still not delved into an EP until this moment. But I really liked the song. I thought it was really beautiful. All the members were singing here, basically. Like, that was it. Like, there was not really any that heavy of rap sections, and I like that too. I liked how they're clearly showing off like their roster with this, because I think that's what an EP, a DB EP should be all about. It's like showing off your vibe, your style, and like what you like, your potential. And I feel like that's been done here so far. Like, Ziam, really good job. Wow, I enjoy that a lot. I feel like that is gonna be like a permanent staple now on like a workout playlist, because I think this is a perfect workout song, honestly, in my opinion. That was really, really good though. Ziam. All right, that was Racer. Now we're on to our last song already. Wild to say, but we have the song All Hours by All Hours, and like I said, we have a street music video, which is very exciting. I feel like I don't really see those that often these days, mainly because people are fucking weird, and you can't really be outside if you have like any level of fame whatsoever. Like, yes, maybe potentially if you're like a D-list or something, but still, you might get stalkers. There might be people following you around. So it's not often to get a street music video, but when it does happen, it's really fun to see. So I'm excited that this does have that. But yeah, I'm expecting maybe something sweet. This is the last song. I always think, or I think I just have this image in my head of like everybody likes to do the sad stuff at the end. So this is probably going to hurt my heart. But I have no clue at all if that's the case. We're going to find out together. But let us check this out and see what we have in store for our last song already. Wild. But we did only have 3 new songs, technically, because intro was introing. But let's get right into this and see what we have in store. We're watching this twice. Let's go. Ooh! Hi there!
서울 사는 15살 이현빈입니다. 안녕하세요. 서울에서 온 17살 신정민입니다. 안녕하세요.
Aww!
김지환입니다. konnichiwa. 일본から
Hold on, did you hear?
온 17살 신정민입니다. 안녕하세요. 대구에서 온 김지환입니다.
안녕하세요. The voice! They're really introducing themselves in the intro.
konnichiwa. 일본から来ました. 마사미です. 안녕하세요. 19살 이건호입니다. 안녕하세요. 17살 김민재입니다. 안녕하세요. 광주에서 온 18살 조유민이라고 합니다.
That's really cute! Ooh! Oh! Okay. Oh my god! I love this vibe.
어느덧 봄은 가고 겨울이 왔어 우리가 처음 모였던 5월보다도 Let's go we go 우린 high high the we go 지금 너와 나 함께 달려가 우리 꿈을 향해 We are all ours We are all ours We can take the universe that you will never see 더 깊이 빠져들어 into the light We are
This reminds me of another song so badly. Oh, yes. It's an ST17 song. What is it again? Heartbreaker. I'm having a moment. I'm sorry. If you guys don't know Heartbreaker by Ichir, please go and listen to it because it's a great song. But it gives me that vibe so much because it has like a sweetsy vibe, but it's also very electronic, and it feels like you listen to it and you want to smile and you feel warm inside. Like, that's what this is giving me right now. And also enjoy, obviously, the clips themselves. I think we're in... What character did I see? I think this is either in Japan or somewhere in China, but I can't tell. I don't know. But I love this vibe. It's so pretty. Like, yes. I love these kind of songs. Oh my god. Stop. This has been so long overdue. It has been. Because I have really wanted to get to know these guys. Mainly because they're technically a part of JYP now, and I am, like, the self-proclaimed JYP artist stan. I love all of the JYP groups. So I need to. Oh my gosh, sorry. Hey.
야야 지금 몇 시냐? 형 서운해요. 저기는 떡볶이 고. 야 민지 어디냐?
Why? Why are you sad?
야 내가 그렇게 생각 이거 있잖아 뭐해? 동민이 형한테 배웠어요. Let's go.
Hey. I love the fun in this. Put a jacket on, sir. Great. Get it. Focus? I'm trying to focus.
괜찮아요?
키가 그러면
많이 놀랬죠?
괜찮아?
My head is good. I'm feeling great.
왜 그래? 괜찮아. 눈 봐. 멍들었네.
Don't look at my eyes.
왜 그래?
Stop, that was so cute. I'm soft. Let's go. Hey. Was that it? No. I love that. That was so sweet. I love that song too, girl. I think you can already guess where where I'm sitting and what I'm feeling right now. These boys, they're so good. Stop it. Okay, I want to see first of all, real quick. Street music video. It does not say anything about where this was filmed. Cool beans. All right. Good to know. I really, first of all, this needs more views. I'm liking it right now because that was really fun. Yeah, this was in 2024. I didn't expect the speed, and I didn't expect the vibe that we got, but when we experienced it, I was like, yeah, this is great. Because, like, the energy is fantastic. I love how, like I said, it's a song that, while not being, like, inherently heartbreaking or sweet or whatever, is still emotionally moving in some way. Like, I felt that, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to smile. This made me feel like I wanted to smile, you know? And I love that. I love when that happens. I love when a song makes me just, like, happy on the inside, because there's only a couple songs that can really do that, and one of them is Heartbreaker, and I think this was gonna be added to the roster too now, because, like, I don't know, I'm just doing this. It's just nice. It felt nice to listen to, and I enjoyed their energy here. Yeah, I wonder, because this felt very, and I saw a lot of characters that felt like Chinese characters, but again, I might be wrong. I'm not used to being wrong, if that makes sense. It's happened a while. It's happened a couple times, let's just say. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I want to go into it one more time, and we are going to get into it one more time, but I want to just jump right into it because, but what can I say? It just felt very heartwarming to me. So let's get right into it one more time.
안녕하세요. 서울 사는 15살 이현빈입니다.
현빈?
안녕하세요. 서울에서 온 17살 신정민입니다. 안녕하세요. 대구에서 온 김지환입니다. 건니치와 일본에서 来ました 마사미です. 안녕하세요.
마사미?
19살 이건호입니다. 안녕하세요. 17살 김민재입니다. 안녕하세요. 광주에서 온 18살 조유민이라고 합니다.
Hey, 왔어. 어색하게 인사를 건넨다. 날 고민 거신 끝에 말을 꺼낸다. 우린 대구 서로 싹가서도 왔고.
Aww.
싶은 것 많은데 정리가 안 돼. 머릿속 돌아뱅 내가 더 잘한다고. 그래 여기 내 파트라고. 우린 자기 맘대로 하고 싶은 거 한데 이해할 수 없었고. 한번 시작하니 말싸움 언제쯤 끝나는지. 서로가 싫었어. 너무 지쳤어. 이제 나도 모르겠어. 각자는 삶 살다 만나. Oh yeah, 너 달라 많이 원서 만났던 게 아니니. 매일이 불안했어. 상도 같은 불안했어. 진짜 모두 먹다고 얘랑은 남은 자고 yeah.
Damn.
겨울이 왔어. 우리가 처음 모였던 5월보다도 Let's go we go 우린 high high the we go 지금 너와 나 함께 달려가 우리 꿈을 향해 We are all ours We are all ours
This makes me want to cry even more. Like, listen, maybe I should have guessed that it's a song about them. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should have. But also, I love that. Because this feels very real. Because they're like, oh, we're from all these different places. And technically, yeah, you didn't really choose each other, did you? Like, a lot of the times, obviously, you're just put into a group together and you're just like, all right, these are my new colleagues / friends / whatever this relationship is for the next couple of years of my life. I guess I better get along, but sometimes that's not the case, obviously. And I like that in this song of, like, approaching how to handle that and just being like, yeah, you know, like, we met in winter in the cold, and now spring is coming, or flipped around the opposite way. Like, change of the seasons, like, you know, approaching it in that way. Just like the seasons change, so do our relationships in life. I know, so deep, right? So poetic, but, well, I really like the song. I do. It's pretty, but it's also like, aw.
야야 지금 몇 시냐? 형 서운해요. 저기는 떡볶이 고? 야 민지 어디냐? 30분이에요. 어디 있겠냐? 내가 그걸 결정자리 이해했나요? 뭐해? 정민이한테 배웠어요.
Let's go No way, no way 그때는 no way 서로 몰랐고 눈만 봐도 서로 이제 all day holiday 죽은 덕 Let's do it together.
Aw.
서로 챙겨 날 봐도 전혀 아직까워 forever yeah. 서로 비밀도 알게 됐지 yeah. 일단 하고 싶은 얘기 하자 우리 맺히게 아무 말이나 해 일단 아무 말이나 해 We'll be the only one team show all ours and all Never going back 2020
와.
서로가 더 좋아진 걸 like it 조청 만들면 위로 copy All rise now 얼마나 prove it Step by step back or high five 이제 시작인 거야 highlight
Hey.
So us now more focus on our die
Yes. Wow. I love these lyrics. They're just like so.
괜찮아요?
You know?
많이 놀랬죠?
괜찮아? 넘어질 뻔했잖아. 왜 그래? 괜찮아. 눈 봐. 멍들었네.
I love them acting like they're fucking rubbing my eyes. Like, ow. Yeah, we're in Xinjiang, so this is definitely somewhere in China. Hey! Yes! Woo! We got your back too, babes. Wow. What a nice note to end this on, honestly. I feel like this was just a big hug. This album felt like a big hug to me. Because, like, we got from, like, that intensity of, like, we're going to take over the world, we're going to show our colors, like, come on, babes, let's go. Wah! You know what I mean? And then we got into this where it's like, I love a good introductory song. I do. I feel like those don't really happen that often. I know that, obviously, Twice have that. Stray Kids have that. Is there another song where they're truly, like, just introducing themselves or each other or something like that? I don't know. Because I'm assuming that little introductory, like, section where they said their names and their ages, that is actually part of the song. I would assume so. I'm going to find out very soon as I listen to it again. But, you know, I like that a lot. I like, especially since it is a debut, of being like, hello, this is who we are. This is, oh yeah, when, aespa do have that as well. But, yeah, when you're just like, this is who I am, and this is what we kind of stand for and stuff. And I like being like, yeah, we kind of fought. We have had misunderstandings, disagreements. You know, that's just how life works. And especially when it's people that you know you're going to be with for a while, who you've never met before, who, yeah, come from different parts of the country, or even, like, outside of the country, obviously, in Misami's case, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's, Masami, I'm so sorry, God, I feel awful, I'm sorry, you know, it's just gonna be, like, a growing and learning process, and, you know, I would assume, at least, it's going to happen, obviously, but now that they're almost 2 years in, I can't remember exactly when they debuted. I think it was late 2024, but I'm not entirely sure. Please let me know if I'm correct there. But, or it might have been earlier. I'm not sure. But, you know, they're almost 2 years old soon. And, you know, it's going to have gotten better, but it's still going to happen. But I like, you know, starting it off being like, this is how it is, and this is how it's been, but we're working towards it, or we're working against it. I don't know what to call it. But, you know, we're getting closer every day, and we're having a good time, you know? I like that a lot. And I love the instrumental of this. It was so pretty. It's so pretty. I think we have a grand slam here, and I don't even have to think about it, honestly, because I loved all of these songs. They were, like, different. They still felt cohesive, but the energy was so great. You're incredible. You boys, you're great. We love you. Incredible. Fantastic. Well, everybody, that was what I had for this listen. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it as well. So I'm recording this, I think, on Wednesday. It's going to go up on Thursday and Friday. So, that's how it's going to be. If you want to, I'm sure at the moment that this has been uploaded, there's already going to be an album poll out with the new artists that are coming this next month, and I'm very excited. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff over there, so make sure you vote if you want to, because like I said, I have a lot of fun stuff coming out, and I'm ready for it. But thank you all so much for watching this. I appreciate you. I hope you know that. I'm going to check out all these songs again and write down some notes, and then I'm going to be right back, and we're going to talk about how I felt. But like I said, I think I already have my mind kind of made up, which is amazing. Love these boys. Love them down. So let's go on to the outro, where I will say my final things and give you my final rating of this album. So let's go. Alright, lovelies, I am back. I have deliberated, I listened through all of the songs again, and I have come to a confident conclusion, but I think you guys already know what's up, right? I think you could tell as soon as I started, first 10 seconds of every single song, and I was immediately like, I love this! So I think you know where this is going, so. But still, drum roll please. Yes, this got a 5-star. I mean, I don't even need to say it really, because I honestly think I made it so clear in the way that I spoke about this and the way my face was doing things. I really, really enjoyed this. I thought they did a perfect job with all the emotions, the feelings, and also I think establishing them and their sound and their concept. I thought it worked so nicely. So I'm going to show you what I have written down, and I'm obviously going to talk about it even more. And yes, I know I've gotten a crack in my phone. We can think about that later, but hopefully you can see that fairly well still. So yeah, let me read this off to you. So I enjoyed all the songs, so Drift, Gotcha, Wow Wow, Racer, and All Hours all ended up on the songs I like. And yeah, I love them so much. Their energy, their music style being so similar to my favorite, and how unapologetic they are, because I feel like that comes across is that they're just, at least in their lyrics, very confident. And I think that is always something that I enjoy in many aspects of life, is that if you're confident, I will love you. If you're confident about yourself, at least, I will love you. And being unapologetically yourself is the best thing you can. Shock was one of my favorite songs in 2024/5 because they kind of carried over, at least a little bit. Oh no, I gotta scroll back down. And me having waited this long to listen to their EPs and other albums is wild. But again, I do this based on a random roulette situation, and so it's not that crazy, but it's also dude, why did it take me this long, So yeah, overall love the instrumentals, but the rap was really good too. I especially think I talked about that quite a bit, is that I think it was Youngbin, I think is his name correctly. Youngbin, I think it sounds correct, but it also doesn't at the same time. But he did a great job. I also loved Masami's. He also really killed that. And I mean, all of them truly did a really good job, especially with singing. Singing too, I think, was a plus, but I think I noticed the rap more, and I was like, oh damn, because they're again very, very just pow with it, very aggressive in a way that I really appreciate. So yeah, these kinks deserve more attention. So fantastic. Favorites are Wow Wow and All Hours, but they are all so good, the songs. I decided to choose those two because I like them both, but they have some differences, but I still fuck with them really heavily. But obviously all of the songs were so good, and it was really hard for me to pick just two. So just that you know that, because Gotcha is also great, and then Racer was also really nice, so it's hard. But yeah, this got a 5-star. I also realized I think I just put 6 by accident. No, that's 5. I guess I can't. I'm not wearing glasses, that's why. But yeah, that was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. That was a very good time, and of course I was not you're always really curious, especially since this is a debut album. You're gonna like be curious about like, oh, how much am I gonna enjoy this? This is gonna be my thing, you know what I mean? But I really enjoy this in all the aspects that you can. But yeah, like I said, when I'm recording this, I'm going to be uploading a new album poll, so I get a little bit more time to like, okay, where are we heading? Where are we standing? So I'm going to be releasing that today. So it's gonna be like already done or out by the time that this video gets dropped. So of course, Thursday on Patreon and Friday on YouTube, you get these album listens. And yeah, I'm excited for the next one. Whichever one that is going to be, which one is going to end up on top. I'm not going to tease of what's going to be coming next month or this coming month, but it's going to be fun, I promise. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say though. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon. I have a lot of fun stuff coming out every single day on both platforms. I'm currently going to be doing a new K-drama soon, or a new just show soon. And I'm also a little bit up in the air of what variety stuff is coming out, but please check me out on Patreon. I have a lot of fun stuff over there as well. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you have anything you'd like to watch, or what like me to watch, then please leave it down in the comments below, either if it's from All Hours or any other group for that matter. Leave it down in the comments below. I would love to get your suggestions. So yeah, thank you for watching. Love y'all so much. Free Palestine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!